What's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Q Walker, aka Nephew Q, host of Beyond the Game. And what I'm here to do is I'm going to give you installments of my NBA top 5 players from each NBA franchise because the NBA came out with their top 75 list. And instead of me boring y'all with 75 players who I think were the best in the NBA, I'm just gonna go in alphabetical order the top 5 players from each NBA franchise. So let's get right on into it. Starting off with the Atlanta Hawks. Honorable mention, we got Spud Webb. Now, this guy was more known during his time with the Atlanta Hawks for winning the 1986 Slam Dunk competition, but he played 4 seasons for the Atlanta Hawks. He averaged, I think it was seven points, 4 assists for the Atlanta Hawks. So he's going to go on my honorable mention as far as top 5 players for the Atlanta Hawks. But let's move right along and let's get right into what y'all really want to know is who do I got as my top 5? Now, this is my top 5, not your top 5, not your mama's, your daddy's, your man, whoever. So whoever, if you don't like my top 5, argue with your mama. But anyways, number 5 on my list is Steve Smith, aka Smitty. Now, Smitty, he played 5 seasons with the Atlanta Hawks. He had his best years with the Atlanta Hawks, averaging 18 points per game, while also making an all-star appearance and giving the Bulls all they could handle in the NBA playoffs. So for my top 5, starting off with number 5, we have Steve Smith, aka Smitty. As you can see some of his highlights right here in the background. So moving right along, my number 4 on the top 5 all-time Atlanta Hawks list, we got Joe Johnson, aka ISO Joe, aka Joe Buckets, aka Mr. Big Three himself. Joe Johnson started off his career in Phoenix, but he's most known for his days as Atlanta Hawk. He played for the Atlanta Hawks for 7 seasons, making the All-Star team 6 times. He averaged 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists during his run with the Atlanta Hawks. So for me, he's one of the all-time Atlanta Hawk greats. He led them to many playoff victories, hit many clutch baskets for them. As y'all can see in some of these highlights right here, as he caused pain for the Bulls, he's did it to everybody in the NBA. He's most known also for the crossover dribble he did on Paul Pierce. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it on YouTube and check it out. But anyways, moving right along to our number 3. This one right here is a historic pick. If you kids who are watching don't know who this guy is, get on YouTube, pick up a book, do whatever you got to do, and learn more about this guy. Pistol Pete Maravich. He was doing Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving things back in the 70s when nobody had ever seen a guy make passes like this, dribble like this, and all in all doing this without a three-point line. I mean, this guy was averaging 25, 30 points a game, launching from the logo without a three-point line. So if he had a three-point line, I can only imagine what this dude would average. But anyways, he spent 4 seasons with the Atlanta Hawks. He made the All-Star team twice while being with the Atlanta Hawks, and also he was wearing those dope green and blue Atlanta Hawks jerseys, throwback jerseys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, again, Google it, get on the internet, find it. But it's some of the best jerseys in the NBA, some of the best throwback jerseys of the NBA. But he averaged 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists while suiting up for the Atlanta Hawks. But let's get right down to the nitty gritty. The top 2 all-time Atlanta Hawks players. This guy right here is known for more being a defensive force more than his offensive prowess. So y'all already know who I'm talking about. Dikembe Mutombo. As you can see right here, he's most famous for the finger wag and the no, not in my house. Even though Jordan got him one time going baseline, but that's neither here nor there right now. But Dikembe Mutombo, he did a lot for the Atlanta Hawks during his time. He played 5 seasons for them. He averaged 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game. He got a Defensive Player of the Year award twice while playing for the Atlanta Hawks. He was a 4-time All-Star while playing with the Atlanta Hawks, and he also led the NBA in rebounds during his run with the Atlanta Hawks. So for Dikembe Mutombo, he's number 2 on the all-time Atlanta Hawks list, and number 1, I mean, it goes without saying, everybody should know who the number 1 Atlanta Hawk is of all time. It's the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins himself. Now, this dude put so many guys on posters. He He did so many slam dunk competitions. A lot of people remember him for having epic battles with Michael Jordan in the slam dunk competition. Some of them he should have won, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, this guy is Mr. Atlanta Hawks himself, as he spent majority of his career in Atlanta. Unfortunately, he was never able to bring Atlanta a championship, but that doesn't mean he didn't try his damnedest and go down swinging while doing so. He played 12 seasons with the Atlanta Hawks, averaging 26 points per game, 6 rebounds and 2 assists, making the All-Star team 8 times during his run as Atlanta Hawk, and also he led the NBA in scoring while donning the Atlanta Hawks jersey. So people, there is my top 5 all-time Atlanta Hawks list. Let me know what you think of my list. Let me know who your top 5 Atlanta Hawks players of all time is. And as always, this is your boy Q Walker, aka Nephew Q, signing off. Also, make sure that you also subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you can't sit down and watch the YouTube channel, you can download the Beyond the Game app on your Amazon Fire Stick, so you can sit down in the confines of your living room and watch it on there. Also, if you want to listen to the podcast, it's available on all podcast streaming platforms, so there's no rhyme or reason why you shouldn't be able to sit down, watch a show, or listen to a show. If you're on social media, make sure you follow Beyond the Game on all social media fronts: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever social media is, that's where Beyond the Game is. So this is your boy Nephew Q signing off with my top 5 Atlanta Hawk players of all time. And as always, I want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We at this thing, y'all. Be good. Peace.